What's up, everybody? We are back again. Week 1 has officially concluded, so we're going to talk about it. Finally, football is back. Got through week 1. Fantasy, betting, your team, hopefully they won. Mine didn't. So, actually, none of our teams won, right? Cowboys.
No.
On fantasy or?
Nah, real teams.
Oh.
None of them won.
Well, I don't know.
Sadly.
Sure, you had a couple that won, I thought, no?
Oh, yeah, the Bills won.
49ers.
Niners
right?
won.
No, yeah, Bills and Niners. What are you talking about, bro?
Facts.
Dan, you can go back to. Hey, your Jets look good.
Yeah, the Jets
Chad.
look good. You know,
I don't know what your team is.
Chad's the Cardinals. That's gonna be his new team. Cardinals.
Cardinals. Hey, Cardinals won.
Cardinals look good.
Yeah, they're not good, though.
All right, so let's get into it. We're gonna kind of go through the list of games starting from Thursday night all the way to Monday, and we're gonna talk about them. We're gonna talk about what we saw, what we liked, what we didn't like. Some interesting storylines from week 1 already. So, game 1, Chad, your boys. Thursday night, they lose 20-24. They did cover against the reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. So, Chad, I'll let you start. Obviously, your team. What'd you see? What'd you like? What'd you not like? What do you got?
I wasn't as disappointed as I thought I was going to be. It's actually a good game. Their defense, definitely tough. I don't think their defense is going to be good all year. But I thought Dak, even though he didn't have stellar numbers, I thought he looked decent. And the problem is they have no running game. Their offensive line's decent. I don't think it's horrible, but they have no running game. Javonte Williams, I don't think is the answer to any of this.
He scored a couple times.
He did, but outside of that, we could have Zeke do that. So
I could still have Zeke do that.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know, but it was a good game. I mean, realistically, they should have. I think the Cowboys could have / should have won this game if it wasn't for the CD Lamb drop at the end, or the
Which
2
one?
drops, or the 3 drops, or whatever you want to call it at the end. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm with you. I'm not stupid. But especially the one that was over the top down the middle. Dak put that in the breadbasket, dude, and he just the 4th down one was a tougher catch. He had to dive, but the one over the middle, right in the breadbasket, he couldn't have handed it to him better.
That was a dime.
And he just freaking dropped it. And there's one that went off CD's freaking face mask on one at 3rd down. Just I don't know. But I mean, I think they're still gonna. I think the Eagles are still the best team in the NFC East. But I think they could honestly battle the Commanders for 2nd place. That's where I'm at right now.
Okay, Shree, what do you think?
No, I agree with everything Chad said. Cowboys played a hell of a game. Dak looked good. I will gotta admit.
I thought he looked great.
No, he looked really good. I mean, he was willing and dealing. CD, he took the blame at the end. Superstars, you live and die by that. If CD drops a pass and you lose, what else are you gonna do? So it's yeah. Sorry, the dogs begging for attention, but no. Cowboys look good. Eagles, on the other hand, I mean, I like the balance on the run game. If they didn't get AJ Brown, Devontae Smith going. Balance on the run game with Saquon, Jalen Hurts. Played pretty well there. So
I didn't see a balance at all between Philly, and I got AJ Brown on a fantasy team. So me and Jalen Hurts we beefing right now.
No, I meant balance between Jalen Hurts and Saquon running the ball.
Oh, okay, yeah, because they got a fullback at quarterback, and they got Saquon obviously. So that's really good. Yeah, Jalen Hurts is a fullback, bro. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That man, I'm gonna be totally honest. Obviously, Dallas. I think Dallas played really well. I think Dallas probably should have won the game, like you said, Chad. CD dropped a few passes. It is what it is. I think the Cowboys exceeded my expectations at least. The run game wasn't great. Miles Sanders even got in there. He had a few big runs, a couple mistakes too. But
as he does.
Humble is awesome, but yeah.
Yeah, as he does, have some mistakes in the big 2025. Miles Sanders is still playing running back. But no, I thought Dak played a phenomenal game. The stats don't say it, right? Because he went 21 for 34, 188 total yards. I'm sorry, passing yards. But if you watch the game, Dak was a lot better than those numbers. Dak was putting some of those balls right in the breadbasket to CD, to Pickens, to the tight end. He had a couple to the tight end that he missed. But I thought Dak played well. Philly, on the other hand, I don't know if Carter missing the game or getting thrown out of the game makes that much of a difference on their defensive line. And maybe it does. He's probably their best defensive player. But they look suspect. That secondary did not look great. The offensive line looked good as usual. Jalen Hurts had 45 seconds to throw each pass and still tucked it and ran it every time. But I don't know. Philly, I'm a little concerned about Philly. I don't like what I saw from their defense. Maybe it was game one, Super Bowl hangover, all that stuff we talk about, but I was not impressed with Philly really at all. Even offensively, I wasn't impressed.
Look, here's the thing about Philly, right? Like, and we know this going back to last 2 years, really. Sirianni and Hurts don't cave under the pressure of like having to pay, having to get the ball to AJ Brown, right? Yes, he's a receiver. He's a stud receiver. Top 5 probably, arguably in the game. They want the ball, but they don't cave to that pressure, right? So they do what gets them the win. And this game was running 130 yards between Jalen Hurts and Saquon. So, I mean, next game they could go, AJ Brown could have 150 and Devontae Smith could have 100 and Saquon could have 50 yards total. So they do what gets them the win.
I get all that. No, I get all that. But at the end of the day, receivers more than anybody, they care about what their numbers are. They care about the touches they're getting, the looks they're getting. And remember last year, AJ Brown was reading a book on the sidelines, right? Like how?
But they've dealt with that before. You know what I mean? Like AJ Brown has gone through not getting the ball and been pissed. He knows. Yeah, but and at the end, he got a Super Bowl out of it. So is he going to argue?
Yeah, he got a Super Bowl. Not time to put some stats up on the board. That's how I look at it. I got my Super Bowl ring. Time to put some stats up on the board. Like, it's only a matter of time before he really gets frustrated, and who knows what happens with that. But these receivers, man, especially after you get the ring. Like, look at Tyreek Hill. Tyreek could have stayed in Miami, or stayed in Kansas City, taking less money and won more Super Bowls. No, he wants the money and he wants the stats. And I get that. If you've already won, what more is there to prove? Let me go get my numbers. So, I don't know. I think like you said, they do what they got to do to get the win, and they've dealt with it before. But I think they got to get that fullback that plays quarterback to get the receiver the ball.
Yeah, Hey, last thing on this game though, they had an injury to the O lineman. I'm blanking on his name right now, but he's their best O lineman.
Lane Johnson.
It was his back. Wasn't he already hurt before?
Oh,
Left guard, all right, one of the guards.
Oh.
Yeah. Injury to him. Got to monitor that. He didn't play majority of the second half or after the thunderstorm break or whatever they had. But
speaking of that,
after that, so
that was the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. I hate.
There was a couple.
There was a couple. Yeah, and even in college, there was a couple. I hate this. These breaks in games. I'm too old to be staying up late and watching these games, man. I gotta.
Hey, I agree, man.
I gotta go to bed. I'm too old for this.
But Dan, I agree with you. They lost a decent amount of pieces on defense. I think they're going to be suspect on defense.
That's secondary. They got 2 rookie starters in the secondary.
Yeah,
I mean,
they lost Sweat.
Right.
I think they're.
Gardner Johnson's gone. Like, they're going to be suspect in the secondary. They're going to have to put up points. Like we said, I don't think Philly won the. Like, obviously they won the game, but I look at this more. Dallas blew the game with the fumble, the Miles Sanders fumble, and then obviously CD dropped like 4 or 5 passes. Like, if those don't happen, Dallas runs away with this game. So yeah, I get it.
If CD catches that one ball down the middle, they win.
Right. So a win's a win. I get it, but if Philly's gonna be the Philly that we knew from last year, they're gonna have to play better, specifically defensively. So we'll see what happens. You gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. They've been here, they've done it. But I don't know. I'm not as bullish on them as I was coming into the season or even last year, because I think there's some holes in the team. So we'll see what happens. All right, next game we want to talk about the Friday game. In Puerto Rico. Was it Puerto Rico? Where was the game?
Brazil?
Yeah, I don't even know where the game was. Yeah. Game in Brazil. So the Chargers go ahead and beat the Chiefs 27-21. Trey, I'll let you start with this one. What did you see from this game?
You saw that, Chad? Look, Chargers played a good game, but I think this game was more about Kansas City just looked slow. and old, quite frankly. Like, I don't know what else to do it. How else to describe it? They just look old and slow. It'll be different week 4 when Tyreek Hill gets there, but
we going, Cheetah. We going. Don't worry. We going.
No, but on the flip side though, I love Harbaugh's play style. Like the game he runs, run the ball, throw the ball with Herbert when he needs it. They had a good balance attack right there. Herbert looked really good, like really good. Quentin Johnson finally learned how to catch the football.
Him and CD switch places.
No, literally. Lad McConkey picked up right where he left off last year. The Hampton guy, the rookie from UNC, I'm still a little iffy on him.
I was waiting for you. I knew you were going to say this. Go ahead. Go finish up.
Obviously, he had the blunder at the end of the first half where, just didn't realize the game situation.
Went out of bounds.
Ran out of bounds, yeah, instead of just going down. You could visibly see Harbaugh was pissed. I think he'll work through it, but look, they got an O-line. They have a coach that knows how to get the team ready every week in, week out. They're going to be a run-first team. They're going to play off the running game, so I'm not worried about Chargers. On the Chiefs, though, look, they look old and slow. I don't know how you fix that. Xavier Worthy's out now. Travis Kelce dislocated his shoulder. Crossing her out. Travis Kelce did not look good. I don't know how you fix that. Like, I think you literally have to bring in Tyreek Hill. Like, that's the only option.
Tyreek's old. He's 31 or 30 or something like that.
He can still take the top off, though. So
can he? Of course he can. Of course he can.
They'll get Rice back.
Yeah, Rice comes back after week 6. I'm less concerned about KC. Like, obviously, they didn't look great. But, I don't know. I'm not overly concerned. It's still Patrick Mahomes at the end of the day. And like we talked about last week, when we want somebody to lead our team, like, it'd be Patrick Mahomes, right? So I'm not as concerned with KC. Yes, they do look really slow. The offense isn't flowing, but Patrick is still Patrick, and he almost did it again today or on Friday. He almost did it. Had one of those magic fourth quarters, but it just didn't work out that way. But yeah, I think they've got to figure it out. Worthy being out is actually going to be really, really big for them. Hollywood Brown did play pretty well. Get him more involved early on. Their running game wasn't very good at all. But back to the Chargers, I thought this was the single best game I've ever seen Justin Herbert play, ever.
Yeah.
In his however many years he's been in the league, even dating back to college, this is the best I've ever seen him play. He had some passes that were just special. Like, this is the Justin Herbert that everybody wants to see. Like, this is when all those people, the nerds always say he's top 5, and I just don't see it because he never performs in big moments. But like, this was a big moment. First game of the season against KC, the division rival. You want to go out there and win it, and he played fantastic. 25 of 34, 318 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he sealed the game with his legs. Like, that was the Justin Herbert that I think a lot of people believe in. So I thought the running game was good. I know you said Hampton wasn't great. Hampton was fantastic in pass protection. Like, that was one thing I was a little bit surprised by. He was, if you watch the tape, he was beautiful in pass protection, and that helps Herbert a lot. He did okay. I mean, running the ball, but that'll get better. He's a rookie. Their offensive line didn't miss a beat, even with Slater going down. That was the thing that I thought was going to hurt them a lot. But they moved Joe Alt to the left side of the field, and he picked up right where he left off on the right side. He looked fantastic. So the offensive line still looks good. If Herbert keeps playing like this, man, they're gonna be scared because that defense is good too.
That whole conference.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to repeat everything you guys have said, but I agree. Justin Herbert, he looked unbelievable. He looked like that like you said, that top 5 guy that we've been waiting for. I think their offense all around is good. Lad, I think, is a solid receiver. I don't know if he's a wide receiver 1 yet, but I like that they brought back Keenan Allen as a possession guy, and he obviously has a rapport. He scored a touchdown. And then I know Sheree didn't like Amari Hampton. I think he's going to only get better, and they made it very obvious that he is their number 1 back, with Najee having 1 carry.
And
so
one
I think
eye,
just
so.
Yeah, that's a problem.
No, okay, wait. I want to clarify. I just said he's going to improve significantly. I said this was he played like a rookie, but
I don't know about this guy. Is what you said.
No. Okay, then let me clarify. I think he's going to be good.
Abby.
I think he's going to be good behind this offensive line. There's, he's a rookie. You can see he's a rookie running back. He's going to improve significantly, but there's talent there for sure, like significant talent. So
Agreed. And I didn't think the defense was going to be that good, and I was surprised like how much they were flying around and stuff. So I think they're going to be a solid team. That NFC West, I don't know. I mean, we'll get to the Broncos, but I was definitely more impressed with the Chargers than the Broncos.
Yeah.
So
AFC West.
Yeah, AFC West. Chad always says that.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, we knew what you meant. Now, big game,
You know what I meant.
big game from the Chargers. Chiefs start 0-1. I'm not. Chiefs get the benefit of the doubt for me. Like, I'm not worried about the Chiefs until it's later on in the season that they're really struggling. Even last year, they struggled a ton and they still won 15 games. Like, they're not going to do that again. But I'm still not counting the Chiefs out, obviously. All right. So then we get to Sunday. We got a ton of games to talk about. So I guess we can just kind of go in order that they're listed here. So the first game we will talk about is, oh, Jesus Christ. The first game that's listed is Colts Dolphins.
You want to skip over this one?
Yeah, let's. Nah. We can't.
Hey, sim the next season, right? Sim the next season.
Sim the next 10 years. Can we sim to the next 10 years? That's an option in Madden, right? This was. You know what? Go ahead. I'll let one of y'all start. Go ahead. What y'all want to say about this?
No.
Hey, I'm going on. I'm going on.
Start with our teams.
I'm going on mute.
Can we keep him on mute?
Oh, this is actually a good podcast.
I was going to say, this is really good. Can we keep his ass on mute? All right. No. Yeah. This was horrendous. Disgusting. I was thoroughly disgusted watching this. Give the Colts a ton of credit. Colts played really. Give Daniel Jones a ton of credit. They had 7 possessions. They scored every single time. He looked like Peyton Manning out there. The run game was, if you watched the All-22 the other day, was not pretty. There was a ton of open holes to run. Even when they're, obviously the run game, you open a hole, right? And that's where the running back runs through. On pretty much every play, there were 3 holes that he could have just chosen to go through. It was that open for him. Their secondary of the Dolphins was getting torn apart. It was bad. Dolphins, I'll start defensively. We knew their secondary was going to be bad or not as good as they were. But the problem to me was that front seven. I was very, very bullish on the front seven. I thought they would get pressure on the quarterback fairly easily. They did not. Like, there was no pressure on Jones at all. He could throw. He could sit back there. He could do whatever he wanted. He could make a sandwich, eat it, wash the dishes, and then throw the football. It literally didn't matter. He could do whatever he wanted. But offensively for the Dolphins, I don't even know what I was watching there. Like, Tua was terrible. This was the worst I've ever seen Tua play. 2 picks, a fumble. Like, they had like 40 yards of offense at halftime. Like, he's just sailing passes. He was not looking in the right direction on certain plays that they've run for the last 3 seasons. Like, the same types of plays that they've run the last 3 seasons. He's just not noticing the same things that we've seen him do. It was horrible. It was horrible to watch the film. It was horrendous. Ultimately, I just hope that they go 0-17 and we start over. It's time to fire McDaniel. That experiment is over. It's over for this team. It's totally over. Jalen Ramsey was right. Deshaun Elliott was right. All those guys that left were right. Tua's terrible. Like, I have nothing left to say to defend Tua. He was terrible. And people are going to say, oh, Tyreek's frustrated on the sidelines. Yeah. Like, what do you expect, bro? Like, Tyreek, here's the thing I'll say to defend Tyreek. He's the only one that gives a shit on this team. Like, he's the only one that's upset when things aren't going right. Like, yeah, and you can say diva receiver, this and that, but he's the only one that cares. Bro, Tua threw a pick, 2 picks. After both picks is on the sideline smiling. What the fuck is funny? Like, what the fuck is funny? What the fuck are we smiling about? Like, and him and McDaniel over there giggling and shit. Those two bro. Let me stop before I go crazy on this team. But no, I'm out on Tua. I'm out on McDaniel. Blow this whole shit up. Like, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's go 0-17. Let's move on. This experiment is over.
Well,
Yeah.
So you like them still?
No, not at all, bro. I was
Oh.
disgusted.
Hey, hey, for our listeners, there's a reason Dan's got a black shirt on today. Nothing else.
Funeral.
No Dolphins. Nothing.
Usually, I come on this podcast. I got at least the Dolphins hat on. I've got a jersey on. I got something. Like, it's over, bro. This team's not getting another dollar of my money. I ain't buying no damn jerseys. Those new rivalry jerseys drop tomorrow. Nope, cancel the order. I'm all set on all that. Like, we're not doing this.
Did you actually?
We're not doing this, bro. We're not doing this. This team is not getting another dollar out of me until they figure it out. Like, it's over. Like, it is totally over. Like, this experiment doesn't work. And I know we'll get to this game later, the Ravens and Bills. You watch those two quarterbacks play football, and you realize how far away we are from either one of those two. Like, it was just 2 years ago that the Ravens and the Dolphins were fighting for the number 1 seed. Just 2 years ago at the end of the season. And here's where we are. They've regressed so much. This experiment's over.
Yeah, I mean, Dan, I think McDaniels has lost the locker room.
Yeah.
2 years ago was his first season, right? And he put in a whole new offensive system. 3 years ago, he put in a whole new offensive system. League had never seen it before, but then he's just been running the same system into the ground. Xavier Howard said it from the Colts. He's like, once you take away Tua's number 1 read, he's scared, basically.
And credit McDaniel in that. Like, when he took the job, like I think. Look, McDaniel, he sounds stupid when he talks and whatever, but he is an offensive genius. Like I'm not gonna take that away from him. He knows how to scheme up plays. He knows what he's doing on the. Like, he's a great offensive coordinator. He's not a head coach, but he designed an offense where Tua doesn't have to think. Like, the read that Tua should get to is open. Like, we have players. They built the team around speed where they can get open on their own.
Yeah,
like, you don't have to scheme guys open. They're gonna be open on their own just because they're so fast. And you take the thinking out of Tua. Like, he doesn't have to think. And maybe those 17 concussions are a problem now, but he doesn't have to think. And it just looked like he overthought every single thing this game.
Yeah. And I think the team looked a little soft. Like, it's all flash. It's a lot of, let's flash here, let's do this, let's, try to win with speed. And at some point, you just got to line up and go face to face and play football. Like Tyreek does not need a scheme to beat his man.
That's my point.
Let him.
Neither does Waddle.
Let him line up.
Neither does Achan. Those guys don't need any. Like, sorry, go ahead.
Let them line up and go. Let them line up and go play football. Don't put Tyreek in 15 different motions before the freaking snap. Waddle out on the side, bring him in, Achan,
But the more I
line up and play football, man.
The reason that's happening is to help Tua. So that Tua knows where the open spot. Tua's throws to spots, and that is what he does really well. He throws to spots really well, and he's very, very accurate when he knows where he's going. But like you mentioned, Xavier Howard said, when that first option is not there, it is disaster. So it's over. I'm done. I'm done with this whole experiment. The Tua, I know. It's a mess. It's a mess, and it's over with. So I just now hope to go 0-17, get the first pick, and rebuild from there.
Hey, but like I said, like I texted you, when you need to win the most, the league gives you one. The script writers are on one this week for you guys.
They give us the Patriots.
Yeah, when you need a win, when your team needs a win.
I don't need a win. I need losses. 17 of them to be exact. Chad, what do you got?
That was depressing, if we're being honest.
My rant or the Dolphins?
Just all of it.
Yeah, all of it.
I think if I was a Dolphins fan, Mike McDaniel would piss me off so much. Just watching him on the sideline, like.
Hey, he's got cool sunglasses. He's got great shoes.
Like when you're winning, like, you can do whatever you want, right? Like, you can look however you want. Like, people thought he looked cool, whatever. But when you're losing and you look like a teenage pop star, it's like, all right, let's. I want my football coaches with a gut drool on their stomach and chomping at the bit to go get in the game. Like, I don't need them worrying about that stuff. I don't know. I just think I agree with Dan. I think the experiment's over. Reset. I think we all saw this coming eventually based on how much they were spending and guys they were trying to sign and the draft picks they were trading away and just all this stuff. Like, eventually it was going to go downhill, and I think it's obvious that it's right now. My question to Dan and to Shri,
Lord.
is there any other team that has, like, you'd least want to be a fan of? Like, the least potential?
Cleveland. The Saints.
Oh wait, the Saints played a good game. They were in that game.
But
I
if,
ain't
you,
gonna lie.
if you look at that's one game. But if you like
Saints,
their
Saints-
salary cap
the Saints will give
situation
you.
is worse than the Dolphins. Their draft picks scenario worse than the Dolphins. The amount of
But at
picks
least
they have coming up.
at least they're playing hard. Like, they're playing hard-nosed football out here.
And they
not
got
really,
and they
not
got
really.
and they got good uniforms. So
No, they do not.
No, they do
those
not.
uniforms are
Ew,
disgusting.
those were terrible.
Those were the worst uniforms I've
no,
ever
they're all
seen.
blacks. They're all blacks.
Yeah, those are fine. But the ones they wore this weekend, they need to burn
Yeah,
those things.
yeah.
Those things are gross.
But a team, it would be Cleveland
I'll
or
give you the-
Saints.
I'll
for
give you
me.
the Saints. Cleveland, I guess, just because they always.
They're Cleveland.
But, like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
on the horizon, there's nothing to be really excited about. Do you know what I mean? You got a quarterback who's, I would think, done pretty much. You got a star wide receiver who's probably going to get traded or whatever. I don't know what you do with
Walk out
Jaden Waddle.
second half.
Or Jalen Waddle, sorry. I don't know.
Honestly,
for you guys,
I would have said the Colts before this week. Like, I think their quarterback situation is rough. I don't think they're going to lose enough games to get a top pick. Like, I thought it'd be the Colts, but like they showed some things like that to be excited about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At least look with the Colts, you'd be like, well, what if Anthony Richardson actually becomes good?
Well, then we're going to play him again.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, apparently.
No, but wait, real question. What is Tyreek's true trade value right now?
Well,
Like, what can you get out of him?
It depends who's paying the contract. I guess.
yeah, that. The other thing is, yesterday a police report came out. 8 counts of domestic violence against his ex-wife. So his trade value may not be as high as it could be right now. And I'm not even. The other thing is, I don't even know if teams want to go near that just because of all the off-the-field stuff that's potentially coming for Tyreek. I don't know. I do think you can get a third-round pick still. Like if you look, if we're week 8 and the Chiefs are struggling, they're 4-4. I don't see why they wouldn't give up a third or even a second if there's a bidding war. But I just don't see that they're being that. But I don't know. I think the only teams that would trade for Tyreek are contending teams, like a team like Kansas City, a team like Denver potentially.
I think it's gonna be almost the exact same trade as Devontae to the Jets, whatever that was.
Yeah, could be. I think it'll probably be a little bit more because Tyreek is better still. It's not gonna be much.
I've seen a lot of things saying Steelers.
I don't get that. I don't understand that. Like, yeah,
Aaron Rodgers can't get him the ball.
He looked good.
He looked
Yeah,
good.
I mean,
but he
we'll talk
can't
about
get him
Aaron
the ball.
Rodgers, but he looked good.
He did, but
I think that's the next game we're talking about. But
yeah, I don't know. I think you could probably get a third for Tyreek, but whatever, man. Fire the GM, fire the coach. I know this weekend they're gonna fly a plane over the stadium that says "Fire McDaniel, Fire Greer." Can't wait to see that. That's gonna be fun. There's a GoFundMe. I may or may not have donated to that. But yeah, that's where we're at. It's depressing.
Do we want to touch on the Colts here? Get the mood back up and right here.
Colts
yeah,
are good, man.
Peyton Manning looked good out there.
Until you realize it wasn't Peyton Manning. Until you realize it was Daniel Jones. Colts were
look
impressive.
good. Yeah. Balanced attack. Talk about a balanced attack.
Shree loves the word balance tonight. That's his word.
I because that's what I want the Patriots to be, but they're not.
We'll talk about them.
No, look, hey, Jonathan Taylor, he's one of those running backs that still's got it. He's, old head, not on the Derrick Henry level, obviously.
He's not old.
But he can still, he's still, workhorse
How old do you
back.
think Jonathan Taylor is?
28.
I mean, he's old for a running back.
How old do you think? Sure, I'm asking you.
28, 29, if I'd say.
26.
Yeah.
26. Damn, he's been in the league for a long run.
Just feels like
They got a good O-line. Yeah, they got a good O-line. They could do something in the AFC South. We'll see what happens. But
I'm gonna wait though on the Colts. I got to see them play an NFL team before I give them credit, and because they did not play an NFL team this past Sunday, so let's pump the brakes a little bit. But it's promising. They play Denver this week. So we'll
I actually like most. I like most of their team, except for Daniel. I mean, Daniel Jones played well, but like, you're out of your mind if you think he's gonna keep this up week after week. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, agreed.
he's bound to throw 4 interceptions and a half eventually. But I do like their pieces and what they're doing. I like Tyler Warren a lot.
Ooh, man.
Yeah.
He was again. They played a JV team, but he was uncoverable.
I know.
Yeah. Michael Pittman's always solid. You know what you're getting out of him.
The defense is good too. Like,
they're a good team.
They're a team that like you could say like a quarterback away almost. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think so?
I mean, they're definitely a quarterback away from winning the South. That's for sure.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
I don't know about. Oh, if you're saying winning the South,
like,
then sure.
I mean, yeah. Like, isn't that the objective? Win your division?
They're not going to beat the Bills.
No.
Not going to be the Bills or the Ravens or the whatever. But yeah, I agree. All right, ready to go to the next one?
Let's do it. This was a fun one. Steelers get the win against the Jets. Aaron Rodgers gets his revenge. They win 34-32. Chad, I'll let you start with this one.
Yeah, it was a fun game. Both the quarterbacks were awesome. I mean,
must be nice.
Fields actually looked good. Breece Hall looked good. Garrett Wilson, he looked okay. Pretty good at times. Yeah, I'm still not encouraged. Like, I don't think the Jets are going to be good by any means. And again, I don't think Fields is going to kind of keep this up. But so I'm not. The Jets are whatever. The Steelers, on the other hand, their biggest problem is they can't run the ball, which is an issue. But Rodgers looked like vintage Rodgers. So, I mean, if you're a Steelers fan, that's definitely encouraging. Their defense obviously gave up 32 points, so it wasn't great. But I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what to make of Rodgers, because like last year, obviously didn't do great. The end of the year was better than the beginning, but I can't say that I'm like bought into Rodgers being back to like even somewhat of his old self.
Look, if we're going based off week 1, right? Week 1 is the week of overreaction for everything. Like we just said about Daniel Jones, we could be the complete opposite about Aaron Rodgers too, right? He looked good based off week 1. This was borderline game of the week until the Sunday night game, but I don't know. I mean, I got to see it again, just like Indy. I got to see it another week for both these teams.
I was impressed. By both teams. Chad, I think the biggest thing, like you said, is Steelers need to figure out how to run the ball. The Jets committed to that. Like they said it, they're gonna run. Like they're gonna run the football. Like they did that. They ran the football well. Fields ran the football really well. He threw in spots where he needed to, and I was impressed overall. Well, I was really sad because I turned the Dolphins game off, and because I had the 4-box going, the Sunday ticket, and I put on this one.
Yeah.
And as soon as I put it on, the game ended with a Jalen Ramsey hit stick on Garrett Wilson. That's what sealed the game for them. So that wasn't fun. But no, Breece Hall looks back. Like he had a down year last year.
He looks so good.
He's back. So I don't know.
He looked electric.
I was impressed by both teams. We'll see what happens. Like sure, you said it's week 1, but I like what I saw from both teams.
I think there's just Justin Fields when it gets cold. I think it's just awful.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think he can throw in the cold.
He can barely throw in the warm weather either. But
I agree. But like we've seen it in Chicago, we've seen it in Pittsburgh. It's like I don't know. As soon as it starts to get cold, it's just like this guy can't throw the ball at all. So if they keep running, maybe it'll work. But I don't see it.
You think he's a long-term starter there? I know they signed to like a 4-year deal, I think, or 3-year deal.
No.
All right.
I think we'll make it through this year. And then I think depending on where they draft and who's available in free agency.
Tua's available.
It'll probably be next year too.
Okay. All right.
No, I mean, not long term. They're not like game planning for him.
Yeah.
Long term, I don't think.
Okay. All right, next game. Jaguars put a beat down on the Panthers. They win 26-10. This game sucked because of that rain delay or thunder, whatever it was, lightning, whatever it was. This game, all the other games were over, and this game was still in the second quarter after the delay, which that was fun. But anything from this game?
I'm gonna be honest, didn't really pay attention to this game.
Figured.
I watched a little bit of it. I mean, obviously don't want to overreact, but the Jags looked decent. Like they looked decent. I still don't think Trevor Lawrence still isn't super impressing me the way he should be.
He will. Don't you worry.
Like in my mind, kind of like the game Justin Herbert had. I'm waiting for something like that for Trevor Lawrence.
How about when he came back against Justin Herbert in the play? Oh, come on, man. He's had a couple impressive games.
A couple, but I'm waiting for it to be strung together.
Yeah.
He just constantly, I'm like, dude, this guy I've seen it. I know he can do it, but he just can't put it together week after week. ETN looked great. So I don't know. I'm encouraged. I think that the Jags are going to be, again. I mean I think that whole South is up for grabs, except for the Titans. I don't think they're gonna. But the other three teams, I think, have a good chance. So, and the Panthers are just, they're not good.
Yeah, that's where I was gonna go first. Bryce Young was terrible. He was terrible.
It was horrible.
Nobody was worse than Tua,
look,
but he was really bad.
Yeah, in fairness though, they literally have not given Bryce Young anything.
They've drafted two receivers.
They drafted a guy.
The best thing you can get a young quarterback is an offensive line. I don't care about receivers. I don't care about running game. Yeah. You give him an offensive line. That's when you truly help your young quarterback.
Yeah, but there were some points in this game where it wasn't like it was under pressure. He just made some bad decisions and bad throws. It was bad.
Towards the end of the year, he was actually pretty good last year.
Yeah, I heard that we talked about it, and I've heard a lot of people say that, and then you go back, and it really wasn't that great. There were he had two good games where he looked okay.
I think when we compared to what he was.
Yeah.
He improved. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fact. This was a big regression, I think.
Yeah.
So this was awful. This was awful.
Yeah. All right, next game. Chad's favorite team, the Cardinals, beat the Saints 20-13. Chad, what you got?
You want me to go?
It's your favorite team. What do you want me? Yeah. I want you to go.
This isn't my. I mean, Kyler looks good. Call me crazy.
Call of Duty hasn't come out yet. We're still a couple months away from Call of Duty to come out.
Exactly. He's got a little while before he tanks down. Hey, I don't think Kyler's the best quarterback, but he's my favorite. I mean, nothing wrong with that. But yeah. So they looked good. I mean, the Saints suck. So it's how can you really? Who knows? But I will say that I don't know if you guys saw the pass to James Conner for the touchdown. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Cardinals. I think Marvin Harrison's gonna have a huge year. I think he's gonna solidify himself as a number one receiver. I think he's that good. So
I mean, he'll have close to 100 catches, 1,200 yards, couple touchdowns.
Good season.
It's crazy.
That's a good season. Yeah. I wouldn't say that's a huge year.
Well, I think he's gonna do better than that. How about that?
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, and then the Saints, they suck. I have nothing on the Saints. They suck.
Yeah, that's about all I have.
No,
I got one thing on the Saints. One thing on the Saints.
We talked about the jerseys.
Kellen Moore.
They're terrible. Okay.
They're terrible. Kellen Moore, new head coach. I don't think your game plan to winning football games is letting Spencer Rattler throw the ball 46 times.
That's not going to work. It's not going to work.
In a one-score game. I don't think that's the game plan that's going to work.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Look, we don't have to spend too much time on the game, but Cardinals look decent. Saints, we know what they were going to be this year, so didn't learn anything about either team, in my opinion.
I agree. All right, next game. The Commanders beat the Giants 21-6. Shree, what you got from this one?
Another game we could probably skip over, but Commanders, they started off slow. This was low-key, a game until the second half. They started off slow. Russell Wilson, man.
Oof.
He looked horrible.
Worse than Tua?
Horrible. No, but he doesn't. No, no.
I'm grasping
but he
at
looks
straws,
horrible.
man.
But, the Giants have. Yeah, it's Tyreek Hill's gonna lose his mind first, then Malik Neighbors.
Yeah.
It's gonna be both of them.
Hey, at least Tyreek's gotten paid. He's won a ring. Malik's close, bro.
Dude, Russell Wilson looked bad.
Yeah.
They have no run game. They have no run game. Like zero run game. Malik Neighbors, dude.
Yeah, Russell Wilson
I feel
actually
bad.
led them in rushing. 8 for 44.
Yeah. dude, the Giants are horrible. But Commanders, look, I literally took nothing away from the Commanders in this game. I mean, a slow start. They had a good run game. The Commanders are gonna be good. They're gonna be decent, you know. But the Giants just looked horrible. But other than that, I don't think we learned anything about both these teams, except that Russell Wilson is done.
How quickly do we see Jackson Dart? They committed to Russ for week 2.
Yeah, week 3 or week 4. By week 4 for sure.
Okay, because I think I'm with you there. I think week 4 or 5, he's got to come in.
You think?
Welcome back, Chad.
Hey, what? What's so funny?
Nothing.
Do you think that Jackson Dart's the next one in?
Yeah. They're not putting Jameson. Come on.
Why do they have him then?
I don't know why they have him.
Exactly.
Send him to Miami.
Motivation, bro. The
Pre-game
pregame
speeches?
speech. That's
Yeah.
why they have. That's why they got him.
Vibes?
Like, yeah.
Literally.
I don't know. Like,
Yeah, he's got to be the next one in. Got to be. Dable is fighting for his job right now. Like, you drafted him. You've got to show that he's got something in order to save your job. So yes, he's the
but I mean, I think Jackson Dart will play this year for sure. I just don't know if he's the next one in, because then after Jackson, then you got to play him the whole season pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, sure. Then you put.
You can't really bench him.
After week 2, you put Jameson for week 3 and week 4, and then you put Jackson.
Wait.
That's what's gonna happen.
I want to go back to what Chad said. So yeah, you put him in, you can't take him out. I agree with that, but what's the problem with that?
What if he sucks?
Russell Wilson stinks. They're not winning the Super Bowl. They're not winning the division.
Right, but I understand. But you said he's fighting for his job, so he's got to, he's got to win some games.
Dable.
Oh
Dable.
yeah.
Right.
Dable is, but he's got to at least show that they're no. Yes, winning games would help, but if he can at least show that, okay, we drafted somebody that he can work with, and if you see even a little bit of progression towards the end of the season, like that's all he really needs, I think, to hold on. If that was the guy he chose to draft, from all accounts, that was his guy that he wanted. If that's the case, and you can see anything, any semblance of talent or potential there, I think that's a win. Even for Dable, who's fighting for his job.
Well,
I get your point though. I get your point there. If ultimately you've got to put up some wins in the win column to save your job, then yes. But I think it's
also, do you really
Go ahead.
do you really want to put in your first round pick? Do you know what I mean? Like 2 games into the season, and like he's gonna get stopped.
Ideally, no. But if they're gonna be 0-4, right? Like Dable might be gone before then.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't think the Giants make a move in the middle of the season. But
Why?
Why?
They just don't seem like an organization that would.
What?
I think they would.
I don't think they would.
I'm just saying, I think it's more likely to be Jackson Dart, but I would not be surprised if it's Jameson.
I'd be surprised. I would be surprised.
Yeah, I would too.
All right.
Yeah.
Send James to Miami. All right.
Next game.
Ooh, what a game. The Bucks. Chad's other favorite team. The Bucks. They go ahead and beat the Falcons 23-20.
Yeah.
This was a fun game.
Very fun.
This was, yeah.
Shree, what do you got?
I mean, the Falcons had 1st and goal from the 1 yard line for like
For half an
13
hour.
different straight
Yeah.
plays. Literally, bro. No, this was a good game. Look, dude, that rookie receiver, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name.
Hey, Buka.
No, you have to. I think you have to.
Ibuka. Dude, he looks good, man. And when Chris Godwin comes back, when Chris Godwin comes back in the middle of the season, man, Mike Evans, Ibuka, Emeke, whatever his name. I apologize in advance, but you're a stud, man.
Try to tell you guys he'd be Baker's number one target by the end of the year. I try to tell you guys.
Yeah. But I will say their running game is a little concerning. Again, Baker Mayfield was their leading rusher.
Baker was special though. Big show.
No, I mean when it mattered. Hey, you got the Kahunas, you know. The Falcons, on the other hand, Michael Penix, up and down game really for him. Up and down game. Drake London got hurt. Bijan, I mean,
he didn't run the ball well either. He didn't run the ball well at all.
I mean, another team that doesn't have a run game right now, you know. So, but again, week 1, I think both these teams are going to get better. I think the Falcons are one of those teams that you don't want to face because they could beat anyone on any given week, but they're not that talented. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
they're scared too. Yeah.
I think there's room to grow with Atlanta for sure, but I do think though if you're going to be fighting for the division, you had to get this game. Tampa's only going to get better. They're going to get Tristan Wirfs back. They're going to get Godwin back. Like they're only going to get better. So if you were going to steal one, this would have been the one to get. And they almost did. Like Koo missed the field goal to tie the game. Yeah. Like they got the ball, they got down there, and he just missed the field goal. So no. I like both teams. But Tampa, Baker's showing that when the game's on the line, like you can trust Baker to be in that spot.
Yeah. They got a good team, dude. And you know another team, another player that I didn't realize I liked as much, Vita Vea, bro. I love Vita Vea.
Super.
I don't know what he's so good, bro.
Yeah.
So
good.
No, they're a solid team. Both teams will get better as the season goes along. Tampa, you know, we know what we're getting. Atlanta, I think they can improve and, you know, be scary any given week.
Chad, you got anything else?
No. I think. I mean, obviously, I love. Not Baltimore. The Buccaneers. I think what makes them elite is what you said. Like when it comes down to the wire, like I think Baker's like one of the 5 quarterbacks in the league that is like a pure gamer. I mean, Josh Allen's another one, I think. You know, obviously Patrick Mahomes, but I think that's what's going to set them apart. And I think Atlanta, they're going to be decent this year, but they have a bright future. They got a bunch of young guys that are going to be good in like the next 3 or 4 years.
Looks like their quarterback's already pretty old, but
he's like 35, I think, right?
I'm joking. No, I agree though. I do think.
I mean, he is pretty old. He's probably like what, 26, 27?
Something like that, yeah.
25.
That's old for a guy as young as, you know, early in the league as he is. But no, you're right. I think Bijan is going to only get better. Drake London, I think, is on his way to superstardom. Like I genuinely think he's really good.
Kyle Pitts has gotten next for the last 5 years.
Kyle Pitts' year.
This might be the year.
He's got next, bro. He's got next.
Hey, what's worse, Kyle Pitts fantasy drafters or Cowboys fans and saying this is their year?
That's so facts.
Oh, man.
And I'm that guy too.
Yeah.
Like, dude, how's Kyle Pitts not gone in the 12th round? I'm like, I'm taking him. That's value.
Yeah. All right. The next game. This game pissed me off. Like neither team wanted to win this game. Bengals somehow barely, I'm not even sure what happened, beat the Browns 17-16. I'll start with this one. I got something to say about this one. Both these teams stink. Like, I'm just going to be totally honest with you. Like, the Browns, we know they stink, and I try to tell you guys, the Bengals are not good. Like, they neither team wanted to win this game. The Bengals had -7 total yards in the fourth quarter. And won.
I thought it was the second half.
No, fourth quarter.
Was it the fourth quarter?
The fourth quarter. -7 yards and won. They did not want to win. Neither team wanted to win this game. They had so many chances to put this game away with to get to victory formation, and they could not do it. They could not do it. Look, Joe Burrow is great. Jamar Chase is great. T. Higgins is great. Chase Brown is cool. This team fucking stinks, and they're going to continue to stink.
Okay, wait. They did. Even those players that you just listed did not play well, though.
They didn't. They did not.
Let's be honest.
But their defense is horrible. It is so bad. And luckily it was against the Browns, and they only needed 17
No,
points.
wait. Yeah, pause. I think their defense actually played decently well this game.
It was Cleveland. It was 75-year-old Joe Flacco. No, this team stinks. Like I know a lot of people have the Bengals in the playoffs. I just can't see it. I cannot see it.
No, I agree.
Sorry. This was another one I had to get off.
-7 in the fourth quarter, 7 yards in the second half total.
There you go. How are you going to win football games?
Yeah.
If your offense is the thing that makes you special, quote unquote special, how are you going to have 7? I don't care what you can be playing the 85 Bears. You need to have more than 7 yards and a half.
Yeah. No, you know what it is with this team, and I think, look, I want to say it's management, but now I'm putting it more on Burrow, right? Like he's all about I want my receivers, I want my skill players. Dude, how about you tell them to get you an offensive line? Like he is fighting for his life every single time he gets back snap. And look, I'm all for players getting paid, right? Like T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, amazing.
But T. Higgins would have gotten paid anyway. But it didn't have to be here.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I would have much rather you keep Chase and you spend the money that you were going to pay Higgins on an offensive line. I think that would have been exponentially better for this team
or any sort of defense.
And for Joe Burrow.
Either one of the two.
Oh yeah. Like so we hear it all the time, right? You want to build your team inside out.
Yep.
O-line, D-line, and then out. And this team, I mean, I think it's Burrow because he clearly controls the organization. If he wants his receivers paid, he gets them paid. You know,
they're also cheap. They're also the cheapest organization in the sport.
Oh, cheap, fair, but I just don't understand why they. Like I worry that Burrow's career is going to be significantly shorter because of this.
I agree.
It's like we're seeing Andrew Luck 2.0. Like they can't protect him. Like and look, he went against a really good D line. When you have Myles Garrett on the other side, that in itself is really fucking good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, dude, you got to protect your quarterback. Like there was like the play in the end zone where he literally had to bounce out of it. Like, come on, man. Or when did you guys see the hit Myles Garrett put on him? Straight down the middle. Whew. I thought he was dead. Like I genuinely thought that's Myles Garrett coming full steam, like free shot at you. Like I don't know. I wish they just I want Higgins to get paid. He would have gotten paid anywhere. Spend that money on the O-line, man.
Burrow is good enough where he doesn't need 2 elite receivers.
Exactly.
If he has time to throw the football.
Yeah, exactly. They have a good third. Who's the guy?
Yosivash.
Yoshivash. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he is.
Bro, so... he could easily take that second receiver role. You have Jamar Chase. I mean,
but it doesn't matter
I don't
when
know.
you have a guy as special as Jamar Chase and as special as Joe Burrow. Like I'm not comparing him to Brady at all, but Brady would take anybody. He would take the 3 of us as his receivers and he would make something happen. Like if you're going to be a special quarterback, like you don't need Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Like you could do it with anybody. I'm sorry, I don't mean to take shots too. I'm just so disgusted. But yeah, like you don't like this doesn't. This is I'm disgusted by what they're doing with Joe Burrow's career. And it's only week 1. Like it's gonna keep getting worse. Chad, you got anything?
These teams are bad. These teams are so bad. Yeah, they're just. I agree with Dan. I'm not high on either of these teams anymore. Yeah. I saw enough from the Bengals. I know they always start slow, and I think their offense will bounce back in a form where, like Jamar Chase will get his numbers and stuff like that. But I don't think they're gonna have winning games where. I mean,
like are they winning
7
10
yards
games?
The second half, -7. No, they're not going to win 10 games.
Right, you need 10 wins to get to the playoffs. Like you're not winning the
division.
division.
I think they're going to win. I think they could go 7.
Great.
Like right now, like that's where I'm at. Like
doesn't do anything for you.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
And I mean Chase Brown. Like, I mean, I was high on Chase Brown. Dude, he's
a great fan.
21 rushes for 43 yards.
He's a great fantasy player because he catches the ball.
Dude.
Look. Part of that is the O-line, though. Like, I think that's their biggest problem. O-line.
Yeah.
Like that's single-handedly to fix this team is O-line.
But
If we're being honest, though.
Go ahead.
If we're being honest, it is. I agree with you 100%. They need offensive line. It is so hard to get a good offensive line.
Yeah.
There's maybe like 3 of them in the league.
Yeah. I agree with that.
But my thing is, if you're
I'm with you though. It should definitely try harder than what they're doing because they're not at all.
Yeah.
The defense, though, like if you're gonna have like, yes, protecting Burrow would be great, but you've got the elite guys on offense. Like Burrow is elite. Like say what you want, Burrow is elite. Like he doesn't need all the time in the world. Like if you're gonna spend money anywhere, put it on the defense where they can get stops. Like it worked because they played Cleveland. Like what happens when you have to go play Baltimore or Buffalo or the Philly or even Dallas? Like the Chargers, like any of these teams, like any of these teams that have a decent offense, like they're going to struggle. So I think it's a mess.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Definitely a mess.
Shree's team. I'll let you start, Shree. The Raiders beat the Patriots in Foxborough 20-13.
Yeah. All the hype that we had into the season.
Well,
yeah,
not we. You.
That I had,
Yeah,
that Patriots fans had. No. What did I say? We're gonna have a winning record? No, we're gonna be a 7-9 team, 7-10, something like that. Look.
How about Trayvon Henderson though? He did good.
He was great.
No, shut up, Chad.
Great. 27 yards is sick.
No. You see, this is what scares me. Is the biggest problem with the Patriots? Look, I understand we let Geno go crazy. Christian Gonzalez wasn't there, but outside the first drive, the Patriots were doing like they had a lead for the majority of this game. They had a lead into the fourth quarter. We should have been able to close it out, but what cost them was the offensive line just
Campbell
not
was
holding
terrible.
up.
Terrible.
That's what scares me because we put all this shit into saying, we fixed the offensive line, we got Campbell. I mean, look, he won against Max Crosby, which
Not every time they go against Max Crosby. There was only a handful of times he went up against Max Crosby.
Still,
And he got worked,
right? Like
no matter who
that.
was
That's what scares me. Is look, the offensive line did not hold up. Drake May had flashes again, but they're also flashes. No, dude, stop. Dan, stop.
I'm high on Drake May. You know I am. But there were some plays in this game where I was like, "What the fuck are you thinking? What are you doing?"
Drake May. Until he nearly had 300 yards,
Doesn't
had
matter,
almost
bro.
a perfect game.
Watch
The
the game.
interception.
No, bro, watch the game.
I watched the game.
He was not
I watched
good.
the game. He was driving
Did
the
you say
ball
almost
down
a perfect game? Is that what you said?
in terms of without the interception.
Bro, he
But the
wasn't
interception,
good. There were so many missed opportunities.
So without the interception, he has a perfect game. Is that what you said?
He had a really good game. Until
Disagree.
the very end. Until the very
Disagree.
end, he was doing really well. Dude,
Putting up 13 points is a good game.
and
If that's a good game, you're in real trouble.
I don't put
Against
this on
this
him.
defense,
I put this on the offensive line.
the Raiders do not have a good defense.
I put this on the offensive line. I agree. The Raiders.
I think you got to be a little more
The Patriots-
honest, Shree. The offensive line was bad, but he was not good. He was not good.
Look, I think outside the first drive and up until the fourth quarter, he had a decent game. The fourth quarter was shit, and his first drive was shit.
He was okay.
The interception
but he wasn't great.
Dude, if you watch the game, the interception literally turned the game around.
I understand that,
The,
but
the pick literally turned the game
Shree,
around.
if you watch the game, like you said, there were so many balls that he just sailed or bad decisions that he was making.
Dan, until the interception, he was 22 for 27 with nearly 250 yards and a touchdown. That was literally a stat.
All right, bro. Whatever you got.
He was having a good game, bro.
If you look at the box score, he did, yeah.
Until the interception.
Okay.
22 for 27, 250 yards and a touchdown.
But there were so many bad
That's a
decisions.
good
Is
game.
what I'm saying. Like he could have done way
the
more.
five
than that.
missed passes until
it's
that
not
point.
just that though.
The 5 missed passes.
There were guys down the field that he's missing, that he's just not seeing.
Look. The one thing I did like from him that I liked a lot is he was willing to drive the ball down the field. Like he did a lot of intermediate passes. He wasn't not deep, but intermediate, not check downs like last year. The biggest thing for me is the O-line, and this is another thing I was gonna bring up. We don't have a fucking kicker. The kicker missed like 2 field goals, and we had a battle for 2 kickers into week 1. We don't have a fucking kicker. The kicker missed 2 field goals.
That's one.
Yeah, he missed one.
No, he missed the other one right at the end of the game because they tried to kick a field goal. But all right, but we don't have a fucking kicker. That kick would have put us in. We wouldn't have had to
Get yourself an ex-soccer player like Brandon Aubrey.
And then the defense. Look, Geno went crazy, like absolutely insane.
Geno was slicing and
362.
dicing.
No, he was. Christian Gonzalez was hurt. Brock Bowers got hurt later in the game. I'm just talking about the flip side for the Raiders. The Raiders have a good offense. Ashton Genty,
Raiders, y'all sleep on the Raiders. The Raiders are gonna be good this year.
Look. Ashton Genty didn't have the best game to start off. Like
No, he had a horrible
not
game.
even close. But I will say
Horrible.
the Patriots D line is decent. Their secondary is horrible without Christian Gonzalez. Like god awful.
Even with him, they're not great. Like, yes, he's good, but he can only do so much. Like on defense, one guy can only do so much.
I mean, the one bright spot for the Patriots is I think they had 4 or 5 sacks on a pretty decent offensive line for the Raiders. That
They
is the
don't
one
have a
bright
good
spot.
offensive line.
The Raiders always have a decent offensive line. Stop that. You know it. They always have a decent one.
Name one offensive line on their team right now.
I can't.
Thank you.
Can you?
No, because they're not good. They don't need to know them. They're not good.
But no, the Patriots. All the hope of the season, it's gone, bro. Just fucking wrap it up. Yeah.
Look, yeah,
I do think they'll. Wait. Last thing, I do think they'll improve as the season goes on, but they're not. We're not making the playoffs.
This is all I was trying to tell you. The Patriots are moving in the right direction. Like the Esther things, like Campbell, like is your 4th overall pick. He looked horrible, but the Patriots are still moving in the right direction. Like all I was trying to tell you was temper your expectations of making the playoffs this year. Like they're not going to be that good right now. Like there's a lot of turnovers. This is a brand new team for the most part this year. Like they're not going to be good this year, but they're still moving in the right direction. So there's still hope there, but yeah, they're not good right now.
They're a year away. They're a year away.
They might be a couple years away.
A year away.
You said this last year.
Sure did.
They're a year away.
No.
And then, no. The Patriots. I just don't think they're going to be good. I don't think they have receivers, which is a problem. I don't think Diggs was good.
Booty was good.
Booty had a good game.
But Booty was good, but like, who's Booty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I just don't think they're good. And I was I watched a little bit of it. I think they should have ran the ball more than they did.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed.
They gave Trayvon Henderson 5 carries. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
No, dude, he's. I don't know what McDaniel's plan is with him, but he's a stud. It's literally, the meme of a Bugatti in the hood, like that one. That's him right now on this team.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it is. He's
Not
good.
that good.
He's good.
He's got potential. I think he's decent. He's good, but like, he's not that.
Everything we've seen,
he's like Saquon on the Giants. He's not that good.
maybe not that good. I mean,
Yeah.
That's the definition of the meme you're talking about.
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Or
good.
it's like Malik Neighbors right now in the Giants.
Yeah, that too. He's not anywhere near those guys. All right. We'll kind of speed through these next couple. We've been going here for a while. So, Seahawks, Niners. Niners get the win 17-13. Anything impress you about either of these teams?
No, but 49ers came out hurt.
Bad.
I think the 49ers are going to suck.
Yeah, Purdy's hurt. Kittle's already hurt.
Purdy's hurt. Two injuries. Kittle's on IR. They released their kicker.
Yeah.
Like they're a mess incoming.
Yeah.
Next.
McCaffrey, whatever.
Hey, McCaffrey, he's still balling. I don't know. It's when is it going to end? But he's still balling. All right, Titans Broncos. I think this game is a lot closer than a lot of people thought. The Broncos end up getting the win 20-12. Only thing for me, Broncos didn't look nearly as good as I thought they would. But Cam Ward is going to be special. Like Cam Ward is going to be special. His receivers let him down a little bit in this game, but Cam Ward is going to be special.
A little bit.
A lot. His receivers let him down a lot.
How about the whole game?
Yeah, maybe the whole game.
The whole game.
But Cam Ward is going to be really good.
They had 8 drops.
I don't
They had
think
8
Cam Ward's gonna
drops.
be good.
You what?
That's crazy. They
I
had
don't
8
think Cam
drops.
Ward's going to be that good.
You don't.
No.
Wow. I think Cam's going to be really good. Maybe not in Tennessee, because Tennessee's just a mess until they fire that coach. I just don't know why he's back. But I think Cam's got a lot of potential. Like, I saw some things in this game where I'm like, okay,
Potential, sure. But you're saying he's special.
I think he can be special. I think he can be I think he can be elite.
Okay.
See, it's never going to happen in Tennessee, though.
Yeah, that's the problem. Tennessee's just a mess.
Yeah.
The talent is
There's
there.
5
The
years
poten-
before that.
I know. The potential's there. If they fire their coach, like they got to figure it out. But even in this game, I think he showed some flashes.
Yeah.
So, Denver, I was a touch disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I expected them to come and put a beat down on Tennessee.
I was too.
Tennessee was close. Like He was close.
Week one though. Week one.
Yeah. All right, next game, Packers-Lions. This game, the final score was 13-27. It did not feel this close, at least to me watching it. Like, it did not feel this close. I think the Packers rolled the Lions. The Lions obviously have taken a step back without their coordinators. And I think the Packers, Mike only had 29 snaps, but in those 29 snaps, man, he was so impactful. So
yeah. How do you give Gibbs and Montgomery 11 and 9 carries?
they're down.
Oh yeah, it's just down. Whatever, man. I mean, Gibbs.
But it wasn't working either. Like, it wasn't working.
Down.
Like, the run game wasn't really working.
I mean, but they got to use Gibbs more in the pass game. I understand he had 10 catches, but for 31 yards. Catches. Like, what are we doing? He had 10 for 31. Like, it's just all checkdowns. You know, spread them out, let them run a route, go out. I don't know. I think, like you said, losing both coordinators is big for them.
That too, but I also
don't like that I was wearing number 0 now.
Yeah, I don't like that. Don't love that.
Yeah.
Back on 26 or whatever it was.
26, yeah. Goff was seeing ghosts out here, though.
Dude, Goff's like stat line actually isn't bad though. But like I agree with you. It did not seem.
Yeah.
It was Packers all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Packers are gonna be.
Hey, Micah with a first sack. Chad, how'd that make you feel?
I'm happy for him. He's doing good.
That number 1. That's a number that also looks wrong.
That's also weird. Yeah.
He should not be wearing number 1. But no, he's special. All right, Texans Rams. The Rams sneak out a win, 14-9. What do you guys got on this one?
CJ Stroud. Sophomore slump's over, buddy.
It's year 3.
Year 3, man. Let me see something.
He's another one that has a terrible
stinks.
offensive line. He has a really bad offensive line.
He does very bad, but
and their run game is terrible. They're using Chubb more than I thought they would be because they need it.
Hey, no, look, Chubb had a decent game though. 13 for 60.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be needing Chubb as much as they were. Like, I don't think they expected.
I'm happy
to use.
I'm happy for Chubb.
That's the problem. They don't have
Dameon
anybody
Pierce.
else. Hey, Dameon Pierce was good his rookie year.
Yeah, 7 years ago.
Yeah. Rams. I mean, Stafford's healthy from what it seems.
Yeah.
And if he's gonna be, like, they're gonna be a problem.
Yeah. No, they're a team that's just only gonna get better. You know, they got everything.
Obviously.
They got everything with barring injury, but they got everything to win the Super Bowl as long as everyone's healthy.
I agree.
I don't know about that.
You disagree?
I agree.
You disagree, Chad?
After watching that game, dude, I was not impressed with them.
Yeah, but week 1. I mean, you don't think they're gonna get better?
I hope they do.
No.
I like the Rams, but saying after that game, watching that game, and saying they have everything to win the Super Bowl.
I mean, the defense was really good.
I mean, mind you, look, the Rams defense is good too.
Very good.
Yeah.
I mean, not Rams. The
but-
Texans. The Texans defense. The Texans defense is decent too.
Texans defense is good. Texans defense is good, but I don't know.
Dude.
I didn't watch the game and be like, all right, Super Bowl bound. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair. But I had expectations of them going very far until I obviously heard this. Like, they were my Super Bowl pick before the Stafford injury. So,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I just feel bad for Nico Collins. Like, that sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway, you draft Nico Collins.
Listen, you got to peak at the right time. You can't peak week 1.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
Sure, yeah.
true. But you can't be asked the whole season either. So we'll see what happens. All right, next game. Gotta be game of the week. Gotta be game of the week. I'll let Shree start with this one. The Bills have a amazing comeback and they win 41-40. This is gonna be game of the year. This is only week 1. This is gonna be game of the year.
No, dude. Look, the superstars were superstars. Look, I get it. Derrick Henry had that horrible fumble, but what are you gonna do if Derrick Henry fumbles? Are you gonna be pissed at him? Like, he's Derrick fucking Henry. You know, he maybe fumbles 1 out of 100 times. You know, if it happens there, you live and die by it. But what a game, man! I mean, Lamar was doing his thing. You know, Derrick Henry was doing his thing. Josh Allen, bro. Oh, he showed us why he deserved that MVP last year. Did he not, Dan?
No, because it's a new year. So no, he didn't show us why he deserved MVP the last year, but he showed us why he's elite.
430 scrimmage yards, 394 by the air, 30 by the ground, 2 touchdowns throwing, 2 touchdowns running. Dude, when it came time to it, he put the team on his freaking back. That all he needed was the defense to give him a chance, and he took that chance. It was very Brady and Mahomes-esque. And I think I texted the group chat. It's like once he got that ball for the last drive, I had no doubt. It was like when Brady got the ball in the Super Bowl, Mahomes got the ball, fourth quarter down. You have no doubt.
So
they're going down.
I wanna,
whatever the team needs.
I want to ask you about that.
They're getting it.
I'm glad you brought that up because I agree, and I'm the biggest Josh Allen Buffalo Bills hater that you're ever going to find. Josh was, I got nothing. Like I got nothing to say negative. Like, he was, that dude is freaking amazing. Like he is fantastic. But I do want to ask you. You said that when he got the ball there, I think all of us knew, like, all right, they're going to go down and win this game. If you're Baltimore, you're up 2 at that point, and you're at your own 30-yard line, and it's 4th and 2. Why would we not go for that? Because if you don't
Because
get
you're
it
at your own 30-yard line.
but here, like, there's a couple things. John Harbaugh of old would have gone for that, right? He's done it before. That same scenario, he's done it before. And like you just said, and I think we all agreed, I think everybody that was watching the game agreed, everybody in that stadium agreed, if Josh gets this ball back, they're going to win this game. So why not try? Like, if you don't get it, they win already. If you punt it, they're going to win. Why not trust Lamar? Lamar was fantastic too. Like, Lamar is another one, just amazing. Like, why not? Like, you have Lamar Jackson.
No, I agree if you say why not trust Lamar, but I don't know. I think 4th and 2, because at that point, if you don't get it, you're basically putting the nail in the coffin right there.
But if you punt the ball, you're giving Josh the ball back. And like I said, the way he was playing, everybody knew if he gets the ball back, he's winning the game. Because the 2 defenses were not good. Like, Buffalo secondary was getting torn apart, and Jair Alexander on the Ravens was also getting torn apart.
Yeah,
Josh just looked for him.
The Ravens were playing good defense until the 4th quarter. That was what happened.
Yeah, they were. But
so
Josh realized Jair Alexander is terrible and just targeted him over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah. Keon Coleman had a good game. He had a really good game.
Yeah, he did. So you wouldn't have gone. Hold on, I want to go back to that. You wouldn't have gone for that if you're the Ravens.
No, I wouldn't.
Chad, would you have?
It's because you're.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would have too. Like, you lose either way. If you don't get it, you lose. If you give Josh Allen the ball back, you lose. You've got the MVP. Yeah. You've got Lamar Jackson. Like,
2 yards with the MVP and the offensive player of the year in the backfield. I think you take.
They haven't stopped the run all night. He fumbled one time, but they haven't stopped him. Like, at some point, we gotta have a conversation about Harbaugh, man. Like, there's too many games where he's blowing. He's blowing too many games.
I don't think this one is. No. I don't think this one's like insanely obvious though. Like, I think you can make a case.
Look, like I said, if you give the ball to Derrick Henry and all you're doing is running out the clock and he fumbles, you live by that.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing you regret. There's nothing you regret. You know. Yeah. So you can't put this on Harbaugh.
No, I'm talking about that decision. That decision I'm putting on him. Why are you punting the ball? If you give Josh Allen the ball back, one way or the other, you're going to lose the game. Like, okay, if you're Miami, hate to bring him back in here, you don't trust Tua to get that first down, right? But you have Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. Like, how are you not trusting those two to get 2 yards? Because if you don't get it, you lose, and if you punt, you also lose. Put the ball in their hands with a chance to win the game. Because they get the first down, the game's over.
Yeah.
So I can't understand that decision at all.
Yeah.
But hey, man, this was if you like football, this was a game to watch. Like, to me, watching this game, like, these two guys are just like amazing. These guys are amazing.
Yeah. Listen, like, if just looking at this game deeper, right? I don't think Baltimore needs anything else. I think they're poised to make a deep run. They lost this game by 1 point. You live by it. Week 1, right? They're going to be a top 2-3 team in the AFC. They're going to make a deep run. They're going to be there when it comes down to it, right? Buffalo, on the other hand, look, I understand Josh Allen had to be Superman, come back, carry the team, put him on his back. They need one more playmaker. James Cook did not have a good game.
They need help in their secondary is what they need. Their corners are bad.
That's true. Defensively, that's what they need. Offensively, like you can't count on Josh Allen giving you 430 scrimmage yards and 4 touchdowns to win the game. You know, you need James Cook did not have. He did not look good, quite frankly.
I mean, he had one of the biggest.
I don't know if they need to
that screen pass. Did you guys hear that?
That was one play though.
Josh Allen threw it 2 yards. He took it 50 yards, and the commentator was like, "Man, that was all Josh Allen." Like that's the shit I just can't stand. But anyway,
no. But I think I don't know, man. I would love to see Tyreek on this team. I know it's never gonna happen.
See, but
unless Miami's just stupid.
That would never happen. But the thing, see, I disagree with that because I think the one thing about Josh is he loves, like we saw it when he had Diggs. Like there was a lot of chances that he would take. And as soon as they changed offensive coordinators a couple years ago and stopped throwing the ball deep, that's when they really clicked because Josh wasn't turning the ball over anymore. Like now, that's what makes Josh like so special right now is he's doing all the things he always does, but he's not turning the ball over either. A couple years ago, like Josh was still special, but you knew you were getting a lot of turnovers out of him. So I think if you give him a Tyreek or somebody like that, like, yeah, that helps, but I think that incentivizes him to try to throw deep and it's going to be more risk. Like the way they're playing, like, I wouldn't tweak anything on the offense. Their defense is what's concerning to me.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, no, these two teams are going to be there at the end for sure. AFC. This game could decide the number 1 seed, to be honest with you.
It could. But to be honest, I don't think win or lose for either one of these teams, I don't think it matters all that much. Like, these two teams
I don't think
far and away the best.
I don't think
Stop shaking your screen. These two teams are far and away the best two teams in the AFC. Chiefs will be there because of Patrick Mahomes, but these two teams are different.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't think either of these teams is afraid to go in to the other stadium in January.
No,
to play a game.
That's why I don't think this game matters as much.
Yeah,
Chad, you got anything?
No, it was a fun game to watch, and I think we're all, maybe except for Dan, rooting for this to be the AFC Championship. So
no, not at all. I'm not. But it would be a great game to see. Like I can't. Like I was telling you guys this. Like as much as I hate Josh Allen and I hate the Bills, like this is cinema. Like he's special. Like he's so, and Lamar is too. Like this game is just pure cinema. Watching these two quarterbacks go back and forth, like it is. If you like football, like you gotta like this.
I do. Last thing I'll say, I do wish they gave the ball to Lamar more down the stretch. Like I understand they had a big lead and they were trying to run out the clock, but I wish they let Lamar run more down the stretch. A lot of his run plays were at the beginning,
and even throw. Like Buffalo secondary is not good. Like that, I am concerned about that because Zay Flowers had the game of his life. Zay Flowers ain't that good, and they were missing. Like,
no. Zay Flowers had a good end of the season last year.
He was solid
good 6 weeks.
He's not this good. But they're also missing Likely. Like, that's another big target for Lamar. Like, I don't know. I'm a little concerned about Buffalo secondary. But, yeah, I agree. I wish you put the ball in Lamar's hands. Trust your guy.
Yeah. So.
All right. Next game, the Monday night game. Another super exciting comeback. The Vikings beat the Bears 27-24. Chad, what do you got on this one?
This was also kind of a fun game. I think J.J. McCarthy... I think he did well for his first game. I don't think it was like crazy. Like I don't think he like popped off, I guess, the TV or whatever. But I think he played good enough. But I do want to touch on Caleb. I thought he was special. Like his stats are decent, but like watching him, like he was making throws that like maybe only 2 other quarterbacks can make. Like he was,
bro.
You don't think so?
Go back on mute. No, go back on mute. That shit was great when you were on mute. Go back on mute again. Chad, go ahead.
I mean, obviously, Shree disagrees, but I thought he was special. I thought he was doing stuff that was like, that's why they drafted him first overall. Well, because can he sustain it? I have no idea, but I think he was amazing. So that's my takeaway from it. Even though they lost, but that's just the Bears.
Shree?
Go ahead, Shree. See what you got.
Bro, I could not be more opposite. He had 2 good drives. He started the game 10 for 10 and then went 11 for 25 the rest of the way. The last drive was atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. He was horrible. Like, he did not look good after the first 2 drives. And there's a reason. I literally could see it in the game why Ben Johnson is running plays in practice at 50% speed. Because he overthinks every single pass. I understand. You could literally see it on the last drive.
Dude, those
Chad, he was 11 for 25
so silly.
after the first 2 drives. 11 for 25.
Okay.
11 for 25 and 130 yards.
You weren't listening. You weren't listening to me as a problem. Was your headset off?
Go ahead.
Did you unplug it?
No, sure. Go ahead.
I said his stats, weren't amazing, but I thought he made plays that were special. Is what I said.
So missing DJ Moore wide open, and then
Dude,
immediately following that up with an overthrow pass.
Did I say every single play?
No, you could literally see why Ben Johnson has had to slow the game down in practice, bro.
Dude,
he is overthinking every pass. Look, I understand that his offensive line is horrible, but he is also holding the ball for way too long. Everything that they said in preseason of him holding the ball, it's true. You saw it in the game in real time. And when the money was on the line on the last drive, he just overthought everything. It's partly pressure, partly I think it's him putting it on himself. But the game is too fast for him right now, especially down the stretch. When the palms got sweaty, he was scared to make the pass. Like, he was genuinely scared to throw the ball. Dan, you can be a decider here.
It's funny. I'm in the middle of both of you guys. So I think Caleb, like, Shri,
That's not fun. Pick a side.
I know you're a Caleb hater, Shri, and this is what you're going to do just because this is what you are. But Caleb, dude, you can't... Hold on. Shut the fuck up, all right? You just asked me. Sit there and shut up. Caleb, dude, like, what Chad is saying is right. Like, there are some throws and some plays that he makes that, like Chad said, there's only a handful of guys that can make those same plays. On the other hand, like Shri said, when the game is on the line and that last drive, it wasn't good. Like that, he missed DJ Moore. He was trying to throw a screen one time and it went to the guy's feet. Like there are some things that he needs to improve on, but it is only year 2. There are flashes of brilliance in I almost said Trevor Lawrence, in Caleb. There are flashes of brilliance here. The offensive line is a huge problem. A huge problem. Like, and they thought they addressed that. I thought they addressed that in the offseason. They did too. Clearly that's not the case because they are still terrible. Now, again, Minnesota does have a really good defense. Maybe it's just this week. And Flores blitzes more than any defensive coordinator in the entire league. So maybe that's part of it. But there were some things Caleb was doing that I was like, whoa, like this is why you trade up and you go get this guy and you do all the things you do to get this guy. Like there is a lot of talent there. But it's a work in progress. It's a new offense that Ben Johnson's going to run. It's a complicated offense that Ben Johnson's going to run. It's going to take time. But I think there's a ton of talent there, and there was flashes of brilliance last night. So I agree with Chad. Like, the stat line wasn't great, and maybe the overall game wasn't great, but there were things that you could see that he was doing that are just different. Like, you can't even disagree with that. Like, yeah, maybe at the end of the game, like, when the money was on the line, like, yeah, he didn't come through. But you can't watch this game and tell me that Caleb can't be special. Like, you can't do that.
Sure, he had 4 good passes. Like, what do you want me to say, bro? Like, come on. Like, I want to be a Caleb hater. I think I agree with you. Coming out of college, the talent is there. The talent is there, 100%. I think it's him in his own head.
Maybe
I don't think it's not like he wants to miss those passes. Obviously, I think it's truly him getting in his own head.
But it's going to take time. Like he now finally has a coach that's going to help him. Finally, right? Like, this last season was a total joke. He has a coach that's going to help him, that's going to develop him, and this is game 1 of that. You're putting in a whole new offense, and it's week 1 of that going against the Minnesota defense. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to translate right away. But there are things that he did last night, including getting out of the pocket. And I know you say he holds the ball too long. Yeah, but maybe that's true. But even when he gets out of the pocket, he got creative a couple times that only a handful of guys can do. And there are some of those passes that are just, wow. Missing DJ Moore at the end, that was really bad. But that's the growing pains you're going to do with a second-year quarterback. That's just what's going to happen. You're going through it with Drake May right now. So
no,
I think you got to give Caleb a little bit of slack here, man. Like, he can be special. There's a lot of talent there.
Yes, I agree with that, but he's got to show me more than what he's done so far.
Give him
One
some
game,
time.
dude.
Give him some time.
All right, keep giving him time, but let's
It's only
let's talk,
second year. You act like you've been giving him time for 10 years.
Here, let's look broader picture though. This is the same thing with the Bears. Like last year, right? I think there was genuinely 6 or 7 games that we went through that the Bears should have won. This is another game that they should have won.
Yeah.
I agree. That's why the last thing I said was they lost because they're the Bears.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is. A black cat running out of that. Look, Ben Johnson, week 1, I'll give him benefit of the doubt. He's gonna be a good coach for sure, but I don't know, man. The Bears, I feel bad for them. On the flip side,
Do you guys like JJ?
I did not
like the
at
way he
all until the end.
yeah, I agree.
That fourth quarter, that was special. I thought he played
Yeah, he
an
came in
amazing
clutch.
fourth quarter.
Yeah, dude, after the pick 6, like he became a different player completely. I think that's partly Kevin O'Connell just being like, "Hey, man, look, let it rip.
So that's something
You threw a pick 6. Who cares?"
That's
right?
something I want to bring up, and I know it's Ben Johnson's first game, but I didn't like the body language of Ben Johnson. And I know that's something weird to
Agreed.
say, but Caleb is a different cat. Like he seems a little bit sensitive. He seems a little bit like you got to kind of coddle him a little bit. And I did not like the body language of Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson's an offensive genius, but that's gonna have to come if you want to be a good head coach. Like Kevin O'Connell supported JJ the whole way, even in the bad moments to the good moments. Like he was there for him, and he still coaching him the right way. I didn't like a lot of the body language stuff I saw from Ben Johnson last night. Like you could see the frustration and those are some things with a young quarterback you've got to be able to kind of get through. So that's it.
No, I agree. Kevin O'Connell, I think, has quickly turned into my favorite coach in the league.
I'm with you. He's my favorite coach. Him and D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah.
What about Mike McDaniel's mine?
Good luck with that, Chad.
So
Schottenheimer, baby. Woo!
you know what's gonna suck when we fire McDaniel, then we hire Mike McCarthy. That's what's gonna suck.
That does suck.
That's what's gonna suck. All right.
That's a bad day, right?
So that covers week 1. So we'll go ahead and get into our picks. I know that ran a little longer than we wanted it to, but that's what happens when we get talking. So we'll go ahead and get our picks for week 2 using, of course, the Hard Rock Sports Book. We're going to use their lines just like we did last week. We're going to make our picks based on the spreads and continue to do that. We still haven't decided a punishment. I think after this podcast, each of the 3 of us come up with one punishment. We'll put it on Twitter. You guys vote. Tell us what you think we should do for whoever loses this pick'em challenge that we're going to do. Speaking of which, Shree, do you have the final scores from week 1? How are we looking at week 1?
Yeah, so last place, Dan, with 7. Second place, me with 9. And then in first place, Chad, whatever.
What's Chad? I mean,
With
Chad.
11. 11. All right. Week 2. I'll start reading them off.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Thursday night game, Commanders at Green Bay. Green Bay
Ooh.
-3.
That's a great game.
That's a good game.
Great
Yeah.
game.
Give me Green Bay.
I like Green Bay too.
Same, Green Bay.
You're writing this down, right?
All good. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Pats at Dolphins. Guess the line. Guess the line.
Lord.
I'm looking at it, so I won't guess.
All right. Where is it? It's in Miami?
And Miami.
To me, there's no way the Dolphins should be favored. But since they're home, I'll say Dolphins -1. I think both these teams are bad.
Yeah. Dolphins -1.
Is it -1? Okay, so
Yeah. So
yeah.
I know you're going Dolphins.
No, whoa.
No, I was gonna say.
I'm
Did you,
going New England.
did you hear everything you said earlier?
0-17,
Really?
baby.
I'm going.
I'm going New England.
Chad, I'm going New England.
Don't do it, Chad.
Okay,
Don't let them fool you like they fooled me.
New England fan. Fine. I was gonna do it just because I didn't want to be the same. New England.
Miami.
New England.
right.
The most Miami thing would be to come
Jags
out and
at
just smoke the Patriots, like 34-7.
No, that's what's gonna happen.
I
Read
think
it.
it's possible.
No, it's not.
I genuinely think that's
This team
I think
stinks.
no.
So do the Pats.
So the Pats.
If this team ropes
All
me
right,
back in, oh man. Sorry.
Jags at Bengals. Bengals -3.
Give me the
I'm going
Jags.
Cincy.
I'll take the
Jags.
Jags.
Really?
Did you say
Since he's
Bengals?
back.
Sorry?
I'm going Bengals. Yeah,
Oh.
but they're at home.
And
I don't
Cleveland's their
think-
second home. Cleveland and Cincinnati far from each other.
I don't think the Jacksonville D line is as good as Cleveland's. I think that's what gave them fits. But we'll see.
Okay.
Bears at Lions. Lions minus 5.5. This is a tough game, actually. I'm gonna go Lions. Just because I don't think they.
Lions last
But
year,
minus 5.5.
coming off a loss, were undefeated against the spread last season.
But they had Ben Johnson, and I'm forgetting their defense coordinator, who's the Jets coach.
Ben Johnson is returning to the Lions this game. Revenge game.
That is true. You know what? I'm going Bears. Give me the Bears
Okay,
to
put me
win.
down for the Lions then. Perfect.
Yeah, I'll take the Lions. Lions gonna bounce back. Dan Campbell's not going out like this.
Yep.
We didn't even talk about Dan
like this.
Campbell, but man, there's some questions there.
Yeah. Agreed. All right, next game. Bills at the Jets. Bills minus 6.5.
Bills.
Bills.
Yeah. I think we're all the same there.
Tease if I were
I was just about to say it.
All right. Browns at the Ravens. Ravens minus 11.5. Yeah,
Ravens.
going Ravens.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll tease them up. Give me Ravens plus 18. Or minus 18.
All right,
Plus
Seattle.
18.
Seattle at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh minus 3.
Pittsburgh.
I'm going Pitt as well.
Yeah, I am too, but I don't love it.
All right, San Francisco at the Saints. San Francisco minus 4.5.
Yeah, San Francisco. Saints
A
are
lot
winning a game.
of. Is Purdy playing though?
Doesn't matter. Saints are winning a game. Who's their backup?
Chad? I don't know. Chad?
San Fran.
All right, so we all got San Fran. Next game, the Rams at the Titans. The Rams minus 5.5.
Rams.
Same.
Jeez, boring. Boring picks, yeah.
The Giants at Dallas. Divisional game. Dallas minus 5.5. Yeah, I'm going Dallas. Dan?
Do it, Dan. Do it. Do it.
Give me the Giants.
Give him the Giants.
Give me the Giants.
Let's go.
Really?
They're gonna cover.
I already wrote you.
Let's
down
go.
for Dallas. All right. Denver at Indy. This is a surprising one. Guess the line.
Denver's at
Looking at it.
Indy.
Yeah, Denver's at Indy.
Damn, two road games to start for Denver. That's tough.
No, they played at home. No.
They did.
Oh, they did. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Yeah, they played. Yeah.
Tripping. Denver minus 4.5.
No, Denver minus 2. I'm just surprised they're favored at Indy.
I'm not surprised they're favored.
I'm going Denver.
Yeah, me too. Daniel Jones comes back to earth, plays an NFL team. Give me Denver.
Chad.
I don't know, man.
Do it.
Oh, Peyton Manning.
Do
bro.
it.
We got Peyton Manning back there.
Do it.
All right, give me Indy. Why not?
I see the Indy banner hanging up back there.
Hey.
Yeah, it's back there somewhere.
Chad's got points to play with here.
So you can't
you know?
see right now, can you?
I can see the reflection of your TV.
So.
I'm
Oh,
watching
sure.
everything.
All right, Carolina at Arizona. Talk about a game I don't want to look at. Arizona minus 6.5.
Give me Arizona.
I'm going Carolina.
I'm gonna go Arizona, but I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but Carolina look freaking.
They look bad, but the spread is kind of big too. Philly at Kansas City. Philly minus 1.
Give me
We can't
KC.
sit at home.
Ah, damn it, Chad. Yeah, give me Casey.
I said it first. You can't take it.
I'm going Philly.
Casey bounces back. Philly's secondary
Okay.
suspect. This is a good game for Casey to bounce back.
KC starts 0-2. Let's see how it goes.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Dolphins start
The world
to
is ending.
Tyreek. Gonna send him back home.
Ass that up. Facts. Atlanta at Minnesota. Minnesota minus 4.5. Give me ATL.
I'll take Minnesota. But I do think that's gonna be a closer game than people think.
Give me Atlanta.
All right, Tampa Bay at Houston. Houston minus 2.5. Tampa Bay.
I can't even believe this is. Can't believe the Houston's favorite in this game.
Yeah, we all got Tampa. And the Monday night game, the Chargers at the Raiders.
Chargers by a billion.
Chargers -3.
Do it, Dan.
No.
No. Dude, you're so high on the Raiders. Come on.
I am, but Justin Herbert looks really good.
You have to. You have to take him by principle.
Yeah.
Give him
I'm
to
going
me.
Chargers as
Give me
well.
the Raiders.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. Dan has changed his thing to LV. All right.
All right.
So Las Vegas Raiders. All right.
So we always do
Parlay.
our keep that same energy parlay. Did not hit last week. I had the Dolphins -1. Dolphins money line. That did not hit. Shri, you had Kansas City -3. That did not hit. Chad, you had Arizona -6. That did hit.
You guys stink.
So
I'm going the Rams -5.5 against Tennessee.
Okay. Give me Tampa Bay. They have to win.
Tampa. So do you want to take them to 1?
Yeah. It's fine. I mean, I don't. What are we doing? Are we doing
you can do whatever you
just
want.
spreads? Or are we doing money line? Okay.
You can do whatever. Money
Give me
line.
Tampa Bay. Give me the over. I'm just kidding. Give me them to win money line.
Give me Denver against the spread. What is that, -2?
That's two.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll take Denver -2. All right, so I've got Denver
right.
-2. Chad's got Tampa -3, right?
No, money line. Money line.
Money line. And
Money
Shri, what
line.
do you have?
They're not favored.
Tampa's not favored. Plus
Yeah.
2.5.
Love
Plus
it.
2.5.
Give us the
But I
value.
took it on money line.
Yeah.
Love the value.
And the Rams -5.5.
Okay. So that is our parlay of the week. Hopefully we bounce back and win one because we're off to a bad start. All right. You guys got any
You guys
final
gotta step it up.
thoughts? Yeah, we do. We won't let you down here, Shri. Or Chad.
No. Hey. All of our seasons have ended. Chad still got some
No.
hope. Chad still
Mine's
got some
not
hope.
ended.
No, actually, what am I talking about, bro? We're going to the Super Bowl. I got Buffalo Bills. Red Wine. We're going to the Super Bowl. We got Superman. We got Superman versus Batman week 1. Superman 1. We'll see what happens. And it's going to be a trilogy. We had Superman, Batman last year. Superman, Batman started the year.
How long are we gonna let this guy do this for?
Superman, Batman, AFC Championship game this year.
Stop talking about Superman and Batman, dude.
It's
I
a
don't know what
trilogy.
he's
It's a
talking about,
trilogy.
bro.
Stop it. Oh
No,
my
no.
gosh.
You know what it is? You know how DC. You know how
45
DC,
minutes of the podcast is gonna be him
Nah,
saying Superman,
you know-
Batman 100 times in a row.
you know how DC movies suck, so they just kept remaking the same movie. But at the end of the day, Marvel always won. Mahomes is Marvel. DC is just Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson just fighting it out, and they just got to replay every year. But it's always
I don't know
Mahomes who wins at the end of the day.
Is Mahomes Thanos?
No.
No.
Mahomes is Iron Man or something, you know.
Isn't that?
Mahomes is not. Oh, whatever.
Okay, he's
Let's
Iron
just-
Man.
Yeah,
Let's
he's Iron Man. He's Iron Man. Crazy how all
Anyway.
three are in the AFC. Our team's got no hope, Dan.
Yeah, we're fucked, bro. We're screwed. we gotta just wait out this Lamar, Mahomes, Allen era. Let's just wait it out, and
Another 6
we'll
years.
try again next year or next decade. So, all right, you guys got anything else before we jump out of here?
Nope.
No.
Shri,
Hey, keep that same energy, Dan.
all right. See you boys next week.